Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me for this session. In this part of the video, we would be specifically talking about the agriculture, finance and marketing. So before we start the session, I would like to show all of you a slide in the presentation. Using the points mentioned in the slide, we would be moving forward with the discussion. So here I share the slide with all of you. So I believe that all of you are now able to view the presentation. So the agriculture, finance and marketing needs of the farmers can be examined from two different angles. The first angle being based on the basis of time. The needs of the farmers can be further classified into three categories on the basis of time that are namely short term, medium term and long term. And the second angle is based on the basis of purpose, where the agriculture needs of the farmers can be classified on the basis of purpose into the following categories, which are namely productive, consumption needs, and unproductive needs. So now discussing about the two different angles, when we talk about the first angle that is based on the basis of time, when we are referring to the short-term loans, we are referring to the loans that are required for the purchase of seeds, fertilizers, pesticides, feeds on fodder of livestock, marketing of various agricultural produce, payment of wages of the hired laborers. These are the few points which are classified according to the use and kind of application, such as insecticides, fungicides, herbicides, and other pesticides. Agencies for granting such kind of loans are usually the money lenders and the cooperative societies. When we are referring to the medium term loans, we are referring to the loans that are obtained for the purchase of cattle, small agricultural implements, repair and construction of wells, etc. And the period for such loans extends from a time duration of 15 months to approximately 5 years. So these loans are also generally provided by the money lenders, relatives of the farmers, cooperative societies, or the commercial banks. And lastly, when we are referring to the long-term loans, these are the loans that are required for effecting permanent improvement on land or digging tube wells or purchasing of larger agriculture implements or machinery like tractors, harvesters, and repayments of old debts. The repayment period of such loans extends beyond 5 years. Such loans are normally taken from primary cooperative agriculture and rural development banks. Now, talking about the second angle, that is on the basis of purpose. So, under the productive needs, we can include all the credit requirements which directly affect the agricultural productivity. So the farmer needs loan for the purchase of seeds, fertilizer, manures, agricultural implements, livestock, digging and repair of wells and tube wells, payment of wages, affecting permanent improvements on land, marketing of various agricultural produce, etc. So repayment of all these loans is generally not difficult because the very process of production generally creates a withdrawal for repayments, and farmers often require loans for consumption as well. So the institutional credit agencies do not usually provide loan for consumption purposes. So therefore the farmers stretch their hand towards the money lenders, promoting the informal lending in their neighborhood. So the loans are also usually taken for unproductive purposes such as litigation, marriages, social ceremonies on the birth and death of a family member, religious functions, festivals, etc. So the farmer take loans from Mahajans since the institutional credit agencies do not give such loans. So there are two basic sources of agricultural finance, and they can be classified into two categories. First one is non-institutional sources. The second one is institutional sources. So when we are referring to the non-institutional sources, so we are referring to the money lenders, relatives, traders, commission agents, and the landlords. And when we are referring to the institutional sources, we are referring to the cooperatives, scheduled commercial banks, and the regional rural banks located in the neighborhood. So with this, I hope the concept of agriculture finances marketing is clear to all of you. So with this, we come to the end of the session. Thank you so much.